Aquarius, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm your host Tina and welcome to my channel. Today we are entering March, happy March, and it's the first week of March, so that's what your tarot reading will be for, March 1st to the 7th. Now if you are new, I do pull 2 layers. We're going to jump right into it and we'll get into the first layer now. This is for Aquarius, this first week of March. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's happening for you. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And let's see what the tarot, what messages they'll share with us today. We're going to stop it here. All right, Aquarius, we got Justice at the bottom, Karma. As I say that, the 5 of Cups came out. Let's see what else is here. Oh, emotions are weighing heavy. Even I see the 9 of Wands. Justice is at the bottom. This is about something previous that happened, and now that ripple effect is here today. It's here today. Overall energy is the 6 of Cups. There's a lot of cups on your spread. These are emotions. And then the recent past is the 10 of Wands. So there's a heaviness here. Were you carrying more than was your share, right? It's that kind of energy. 6 of Cups is a card of the past. It's a card of nostalgia. This is sweet memories, right? But it's also a card about like enjoying the simple pleasures of life. And it's like something here almost feels like it's getting in the way of that. We're going to go in and clarify all of those. But, the 6 of Cups is a very sweet, nostalgic energy. Missing those better times. And then the 10 of Wands being in the recent past, there's a heaviness to it. 5 of Cups, this is the current situation. Something here is like, didn't turn out the way you'd hoped. There's a sadness with it. The 5s really kind of ask us to like, what do we need to adapt within ourselves? What do we need to mitigate here to like get changes happening to our situation? 5 of Cups sometimes calls for forgiveness, right? It calls for trying to see the bright side of things, trying to focus on what is working for you, what is going well instead of what isn't. But yeah, something here totally hurt, right? It hurt and it weighs heavy, and it weighs heavy. In the challenge position, we have the Knight of Wands. This is an impulsive energy, so it could have just taken you by surprise here. Maybe, maybe you're wanting to move really fast and it's like you're trying to stop yourself from doing that as well. But it's a very, fast acting energy, and it's a very like act first, think later, especially with Justice being at the bottom. I'm kind of feeling that energy. Like somebody may have acted here or said something here without really thinking of the repercussions. Is kind of what it feels like. Where are you focused? We got the Sun, happiness. Happiness, how do you bring it back, right? Maybe shedding light on something here. But like it's having that love for life again, right? Rejoicing, feeling renewed and refreshed, and feeling very like lighthearted because things feel kind of heavy. But you're definitely focused on some happiness here. Even in your environment, we got another happy card here. So I feel like there's something here that like some of you may specifically already have in your mind's eye how you want this to turn out. Your approach is the Queen of Swords. You're stepping into your own element here with the swords. But she's known as like the divorcee, right? She's clear-headed though. She's very clear-headed, and that's how you are right now. You're stepping into, even though you're dealing with a lot of emotions, this is you trying to make a head-over-heart decision. And you're using your kind of experience to do so, right? You can feel a little icy. It can feel a little cold, even though the emotions are definitely there. You may not be showing it. Like, look at this card. All the clouds are at the bottom. They're not by her mental space. She's thinking very clear. And she's ready to cut stuff out, and that's you. That's you. All right, in the environment, we got the 9 of Cups. It's a card of feeling happy, right? It's like a wish come true. But I look across, and I see the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. I don't know. Maybe it's like a be careful what you wish for some of you. That's why they always say, like, be careful what you wish for, right? And then coming towards you, we have the 7 of Cups. Feels like confusion. It's definitely an element of wishful thinking. You got your head in the clouds, right? That's what it kind of is. Really thinking about all your options. Let's go in and clarify. Let's go in and clarify. Yeah, Five of Wands is at the bottom of this one. So it's, you know, a little conflicting. Definitely emotions are running heavy. Definitely. We're dealing with a matter of the heart this week. Or a relationship, which, you know, is definitely a matter of the heart. All right, Aquarius, let's clarify. Let's get a second layer under stuff. No. Eight of Wands and the Star, though, we're looking at me. And the Star, your card, is one of my favorite cards. But you know, I can change from time to time, but I do love the Star. I love the Wheel of Fortune, too. All right, let's see. We're going to stop it here for you. Nine of Cups is at the bottom. Okay. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, you're coming from some kind of ending here, and it felt very heavy and very painful. Very heavy and very painful. Recent past, clarifying the Ten of Wands, is the Ten of Swords. So this is just like carrying too much, too heavy, right? This is like, you know, waking up and every day's kind of really heavy, kind of stressful, and not having that fun and that joy of life. You know, temporary, but these are ends of cycles, though. And you're entering in a new cycle. But I have to say, with the overall energy, we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, it's you're missing the past. You're missing the past, right? It's like you want it, and kind of like that Wheel of Fortune that I was just talking about. It's not here. But it is, you know, it represents that life is in constant motion. Things are always turning and changing. You can never have what was, right? But you'd be surprised how you can have something better, right? But I do feel like you're really like just thinking of the past, and you're just kind of like focused on the past right now and not liking what you're seeing in front of you currently. But there is opportunity, like, for, you know, it's unmanifested, but it also has like a lot of potential here. And I think it's really just about believing in the new day instead of feeling like it's an ending, kind of seeing it as an opportunity for a beginning. I don't know what it was. I don't know how, you know, I know it's easy for me to say it on the other side of the screen, but, you know, that's what the cards are indicating here. We got the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, right? Being nostalgic about the past, and it's blocking what you have in front of you in a way. Because you look at this character, you're like, no, I'm not happy with anything that's in front of them, you know, and there's nothing really wrong with these cups whatsoever. But there's just a genuine, like, unmotivated, kind of neither here nor there type of energy. And when we're in that, it doesn't even allow us to see other things that are trying to come through, right? Kind of blocks the blessings. And then even with that Five of Cups, right? It's asking for us to, like, have a little bit of a change. If it means forgiveness, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with others, it'll help you kind of see that you still have a lot. Like, if this character lifts up their head, they turn around and they can see two perfectly good cups behind them. And that's what's there to indicate. And, like, clarifying that is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a real chance here for something beautiful to, like, manifest. There's a real seed of opportunity here. But it's going to have to take letting go of something for something new to come in, as hard as it may be. And it's hard. Because in your challenged position, clarifying the Knight of Wands, we got the Fool here. You know? Maybe you felt like you were taken for a fool, right? Maybe something ended here and you're just like, what? You know, there can be that energy as well. And the Fool could also indicate, like, maybe being afraid to take a chance here, to take a leap of faith here, to trust the universe here. But it's kind of both in this position, right? It's kind of feeling both, like, you're like, I was such a fool. We've all had those moments, right? Where you just, like, you know, when you look back and you're like, I can't believe I didn't see that. I can't believe that's what I thought. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I can't believe I was that naive. And so there's an element of, like, being taken for a fool, feeling like a fool, or not having that beautiful fool energy of, like, feeling confident to take a chance here, to take a leap of faith here. Where are you focused? Where's your mind? We got Death here. Something you're it's tough. Because you're focused on this ending here, but at the same time, you're also focused on bringing in the happiness. So you're still just kind of going through the motions, right? You're still going through the emotions this week. But you're also really trying to bring in the light. Something is like, we got to let go of something, right? Maybe we felt attached to it, but there is an energy here of letting go of something. And it hurts to do that. It's kind of painful to do that. But then I see the Sun. I see the Ace of Pentacles. I see the Fool. I see the Nine of Cups, you know? So it's like, it's really interesting. I feel like once we let that go, you'll really enter into this place. Your approach, because something's been stressing you out, is the Queen of Swords, right? It's a lot of mental activity. And maybe it's like the thoughts that might be getting in the way of sometimes what's right in front of us. But I feel like you're really ready to cut out any of these like thoughts that you know are not helping you, that you know are not serving you, right? It's that kind of energy with the Queen of Swords. Because what she does is when she cuts things out, she doesn't cut them out at the surface. She cuts them out at the root. And so that's what I feel like is the energy that you're stepping into this week. In your environment, we got the Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you can have an earth sign here, a young one, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I really feel like you're starting to see the potential. There's an openness about like a happiness for you. That's why the Sun is on your mind, right? Page of Pentacles is just, they're open to learning, they're open to discovering, and so there's an openness for you about some new reality here. This Ace, that's the current situation, this seed that you have in your mind, though it's muddled a little bit with what's recently happened here with some ending here, but that seed is still there. And then coming towards you, if there's confusion, if there's your head in the clouds, if it's like, you know, with the Seven of Cups, and I think I said at the beginning of this reading, I'm pretty sure, like, be careful what you wish for sometimes. The Seven of Cups teaches us also, like, it's to teach us that not everything that we wish for is good for us. That's why, like, all of these golden chalices are here, but a snake can come out of one, right? You know, and so it's just really interesting. Or a wreath of victory. So it's like, it's really interesting. But either way, whatever that energy is, we've got you overcoming it with the Six of Wands. You know, you're definitely, it's like a minor bump in the road at that point towards the end of the week, and you're able to, you know, it's a small victory, but it is a victory, and it's one that's going to boost your confidence and boost that like trust in the universe. So there's a boost of confidence that's coming towards you when it comes to this new direction. All right, Aquarius, I am going to leave it there for you. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If anything does resonate, then like and subscribe. Thank you for letting me tune into your energies, and I will see you all next week.